Dennison have been in business since 1964. The company started originally in Glengormley, Northern Ireland by my father and my Uncle Jim. So here we are standing beside the original Dennison trailer built in 1964. A lot of people may not have seen this before, but this is what they call a scamel coupling. So this was both the kingpin and the landing legs of the trailer. A truck required a special coupling to couple into this. The axle in this particular trailer came out of an old AEC 6x2 truck, so it was the rear dead axle out of a 6x2 rigid truck. The two chassis beams were made in-house, two straight beams, tubular cross members, channel cross members welded to the top of the two main beams, which wouldn't be how a trailer would be constructed today. And then the sides were like a 2x2 angle, capped with a wooden floor. The rear suspension was multi-leaf spring suspension, which would have also come out of the truck that the axle came out of. When we restored it originally back in 1991, we had it at the front of our factory, sitting on top of another trailer, underneath or over the hedge, I should say, facing the road. And on it we had this billboard, similar to the one we have here. So the trailer, when it was new, cost £325. And shortly after the trailer was put up on display, having proudly restored it, we get a phone call to the office one day that said, hello, you have a trailer for sale there for £325. Needless to say, that phone call was fairly short and sweet. This trailer here was a small low loader built in 1968 for the Northern Ireland Electric Company. And the back axle is removable, so with the help of jacks, you could jack up the deck, pull some pins and roll the back axle out, load your load, and then repeat that process to put it back together. From that, then single axles were the order of the day for a few years, and then it moved to two axles. The 40-foot trailer legislation allowed that to come in, I think it was in 1967. So that was the tandem axle 40-foot trailer was the mainstay product then. That continued right up till about 1983 then, when it changed to three-axle trailers when the gross weights increased. We've made just over 65,000 trailers to date. A manufacturing facility here in Naas and another one in Lancaster in the UK. So we predominantly do all the steel work here in Naas, and we ship that across to our factory in the UK for finishing. This sliding bogey skeletal trailer here was one of a batch of 12 that was built in 1992 for the CEL group in Suffolk. This was in the very early days of sliding bogey skeletal trailers. We produced the first one, a prototype, a year before, but this was the first series production. And subsequently to this trailer here, we have produced approximately 25,000 of these, predominantly for the Irish and the UK market. So it is our top-selling product. This trailer runs on Rubrione axles and air suspension. It uses I-beam bolsters. That has been further developed now we fabricate our own bolster. It used neck strengthening supports in the neck, which we have subsequently designed out of it in today's trailer. The early days of these were all about learning how to develop the product and iron out all the issues, so that if we get an issue on a trailer in service, we're very keen to iron those out fairly quickly and introduce the changes to the new models. Dennison Trailers, we're right behind you.